Hi there guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at importing vectors and also rasterizing them. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now if we head into the program, so like I mentioned, today's video we're going to be looking at getting some vectors in and rasterizing them. Now you might want to do this for your prints, as you might want to be working in a raster format. Now in order to do that, we're just going to go to the import. By now you might know how to do this. If you don't, you can just really follow along. So we want to go to our main menu on top, click file, and then we go to import. Click that, and then you want to navigate to where your graphics are located. So in my case, maybe this little gremmy.svg, and then at the bottom here, what it comes down to is you just want to make sure it is a vector format. There's a lot of formats we can choose from, but it's your classic AI, like Adobe AI. We've got SVG, some DXF, and so forth. So a few other vector formats that you can choose from. Then I'm just going to, with this selected, say import, and then choose where I want to place this. Now, as you can see, this is currently a vector, so we can use our node tools to actually edit all these points and change it. But now if we wanted to change this to a raster, then what we do with the selection, we want to go to our main menu on top again, and then we want to go to the bitmap, and then you'll see we have an option called rasterize. Now this will only be available if your shape is selected. So if I click this, you'll see also we have a few different options. So we have keep original. So if you want to keep a vector there, maybe as comparison, I normally recommend that, and then afterwards you can delete it. Or you can click this off and then it will just do the conversion, and then there will be no more original. Then we have here create a mask, we'll cover that, and transparency. And then under that we've got resolution. Now this is the quality of it. So if you know you're going to be printing, let's say at 300 dpi, definitely set this and just adjust this accordingly. I'm just going to leave mine at 72 for now. Don't need to change it much. We've got color mode, which you can go to indexing and so forth, and then we can set the margin. But I'm just going to leave all of this as is, say okay, and see what happens. Now we've got this new image and we have our vector one. So now over here I can zoom in and check the quality and so forth and adjust it accordingly. But the beauty is now we have actual raster image quickly created from a vector shape. So that being said, that means you can also obviously, let's say you create a custom design, maybe you have some logo. I'm obviously not going to make a logo now, I'm just going to make some basic shapes and so forth. But now you can obviously convert these now to a logo as well. Just add some text just so you get an idea. All that. Wait, then also what happened there. Let's go back to our project. I somehow made a new project. Go YN. The moment our color is white. Throw that on top there. Now, this by no means the prettiest logo, but let's just say this is our actual design. Then what we can do is I'm going to group these. You don't have to, but I'm going to go combine, group, and then now if I move it, it moves it as a single. Now the beauty of this is, so now I can go obviously bitmap, rasterize. So we'll just quickly make the exact same method we used before. So we've got our little image there, but now you'll see if we overlap this, we've got that white rim, or wherever it was transparent it turns into white. And that's where our other option comes in. We go bitmap, rasterize, and then we'll see we have this little option here called transparent. Now if I click this, anything that was transparent on what we've selected will become transparent in the new one. So as you can see there, now we've got a nice clean little line around it, which can be handy. Now let's say you want to make something like underprint or overprint, something on that line. You can also create a mask. So if we go there, I'm just going to say create mask, leave everything the same, say okay. Now at first it will look like everything is the same, but if I had to go now to our actual let me just find the right menu again. It's arrange, then we go to mask, and then we go unmask. Now you'll see we have actual mask of our shape. So obviously this is a very simple shape, just a circle, but if this had to be quite a complex one, then we're gonna have a nice complex shape we can be using as, like I say, either underbase or overprint, which can be convenient. I hope I'm using those names right. Overprint or underbase, that's correct. Okay, so then obviously you can go arrange and then order and just send this to the back, and then you can adjust your actual underbase to the correct settings, which we're not going to be doing now. I'm just going to have a quick mock-up. But yeah, so that is it on rasterizing images. Very handy. Just a quick recap. So if we have our vector selected, we have a few options. We get keep original, create mask, which can be handy, transparency to remove any transparent areas or make it transparent, so kind of be from like a JPEG concept to a PNG or a TIFF. We also have resolution, so this you'll be using depending on what your print's going to be. If you're printing high quality, definitely up it. Then we've got our color mode and our margins we can set if we need it. But yeah, otherwise in the meanwhile though, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search here on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.